if you guys don't mind, we can do a quick introduction for the sake of this.
Oh, sure.
Well, I guess welcome to our second session for D&D 3.5. Yeah, woohoo! I'm Levi, as before, and I'm the DM.
I'm Jake. I'll be playing Salezar, the warlock, the Necromancer wizard.
I'm Hannah, and my name is Valeria. I'm a half elf.
Shadow is also our bard, yeah.
I am Shane, and I'm playing Mordecai, the elf ranger.
I'm Evan, and I'll be playing Utred, the devilishly handsome Druid.
Devilishly handsome Druid.
Always complicated names.
Okay.
Yeah, catch that when you're horse riding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I gotta write 50.
So I guess as far as... Oh, what's that?
Is your microphone on?
Yeah, it's been recording.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta put 50 feet.
Yep, seems to be blinking, so we should be all good with that. So I guess last time for some background, actually I suppose I need to explain the world too.
Hey, we woke up in a barn. Well, that's what.
Oh, we
You
were in a
will
barn.
wake up in a
We're
barn.
in the barn.
Does Hannah know what's going on?
Okay, anyways.
Where we left off.
Well, probably where the world is. I
Hannah
suppose.
was already in the barn, and we found her the next day.
Yeah. Shane found his woman in the barn.
Okay, one second, I'll give you a little explanation.
What you were doing here? What were you doing here?
Okay. So, I have kind of a really brief world map if you want to take a look.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
So our story kind of takes place in this place up here. This is a country called the Empire,
Okay.
and you guys are, I guess, living currently up here in this kind of area known as the Northern Territories of this
Okay.
empire. So it's kind of like set up like Australia was for, I guess, Europe, where it's kind of where a lot of undesirables go, people who were criminals and that, or just people the empire didn't want around because they were pushing
Penal
ideas.
colony.
Yeah,
So
penal
we're
colony.
around about
Up
a
here in
bunch
this
of
way.
bad guys.
And it's kind of, I guess, the same kind of climate. Well, not necessarily bad guys, just people that the Empire didn't like. So some people are just
Misfits?
misfits. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the way of putting it. And it's kind of somewhat like Wisconsin up this way, as far as climate goes,
Okay.
weather and that. So a little bit more of a wild place.
Or shit.
Calling us
Oh,
Wisconsinites misfits is what you're doing?
This
Caverns.
whole northern kind of area is all wilderness. So above here, there's a small strip of habitable land where you guys are,
Okay.
and then the rest up here is kind of wilderness and mountains. So you're up situated in the
Playing-
far
we're
north.
playing D&D
Okay.
and we can't not have a beer. So, I mean,
And
Yeah.
basically, like, if you're looking at scale,
That's true.
this is like about 250 miles or so.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So-
when we were in
That's pretty far.
Kansas, we went downtown Kansas City,
But basically,
and it was hard
what
to
happened
find
last time was
bar
these
opening.
guys woke up in a small town called
He
Hensworth, or not
brought
woke
us
up, but they
once
were in a small town
spot
called
that
Hensworth
should have
at the end of the
bars
summer
open, and he
festival
said, "On weekends
Okay.
it's packed."
in this one of these northern towns. And they decided to kind of just go around and see what the place had for jobs. They
Okay.
went to the job board, found a few. One guy was looking to see about getting a boar killed because he'd been terrorizing some local farms, kind of digging up crops and attacking animals.
That's funny because I said that.
Yeah, no, I didn't think. I thought you would talk to Shane or something,
No.
but that's kind of weird that you
That's
thought
weird.
about
That's
that.
it.
But either way, so they were thinking about doing that when all of a sudden random
Like it?
farmer kind of ran into the
Okay.
barn where they were
it's
talking
not it's a
and
wheat
asked if they
beer.
could save his
I don't
barn.
feel like
Oh.
it.
So they went over, walked into the barn, found a whole bunch of really big rats that
Has
they
a good
found
half
off,
of bison.
and then
Okay.
found some treasure. And the farmer was really happy with them, so he
Oh,
ended up giving them a calf for their own
It's not bad.
and letting them
Ain't
use his
bad.
barn
It's
as
a-
they wanted to.
Cool.
It's not as good as the one
Separate
Seven
Married
West
his
has
daughter.
Did
have
you?
bison on tap.
He
Oh.
doesn't
Pretty
have it
good
up.
there, and that's why
He has a
my
lonely
cousin
single
gave me this
30-something
one because I said to have a bison there. It was pretty
But
good.
he's very friendly.
Okay.
Just a little bit slow.
Yeah.
But either way, his name is Gelman.
Gentlemen?
Gelman.
Gel.
Oh.
Gel.
Joe.
Call
He's
him
gelling.
He's
That's funny.
You Gelman?
Jelly.
I'm Gelman.
Is that where it ended?
And that's where these guys were. Yeah, they went to
Alright.
sleep in the farm.
Am I just gonna pop out of the bar?
We'll work in just a minute here. I think so. Yeah, she
Yeah.
was also in the barn sleeping.
With a bird in my hair?
Crazy night.
Okay.
Yeah. How about I woke up drunk in the bar?
And if you guys don't mind, we can do a quick introduction for the sake of this.
Oh, sure.
Well, I guess welcome to our second session for
Woohoo.
D&D 3.5. Yeah, woohoo. I'm Levi, as before, and I'm the DM.
I'm Jake. I'll be playing Salezar, the warlock, the Necromancer wizard.
I'm Hannah, and my name is Valeria. I'm a half elf.
Shadow is also our bard, yeah.
I am Shane, and I'm playing Mordecai, the elf ranger.
I'm Evan, and I'll be playing Utred, the devilishly
Utred.
handsome Druid.
Devilishly handsome Druid.
Always complicated names.
Yeah,
I liked Luther last.
we were trying to think of it earlier.
Ben.
What's Evan? We're like, ooh,
Duh.
It's like Old English. I just
I like it. It's
What is it?
It's
I
really
already
well with
got.
the period.
Yeah, what is it? Utrid?
Just think
Utrid.
Uther, but not Uther.
Like ostrich, but oostrich. Right?
No,
that's
that works.
It's even worse than what I
That's
said.
like saying, that's taking any word, just putting up you in front of
Dear
it.
Lord, look at the size of that oostrich.
Isn't that your name?
What?
Oostrich.
That works.
No.
No.
Close enough.
Utrid.
You encounter a
Oh,
level
Utred.
27 oostrich.
Utrid.
Like
Oh.
Astrid, but
Oostrich. Okay.
I like
works.
that.
Okay.
Okay, so we pretty much start up where we left off. You guys went to sleep in Gentleman's Barn, and the night passed without any sort of significant
And
events.
we woke up and all our money stolen.
By Utrid, the money hunger.
And basically, you guys wake up in the barn, the three of you, Salazar, Mordecai, and Utred, with the first kind of rays of sunlight filtering in from the little holes in the roof of the barn. It's early morning, and you guys are awake for the day.
Good
Looks like
morning,
it's
world. Eat my shorts.
Okay, Bart Simpson.
lightning bolt.
I think Jelly gotta fix his roof.
It appears to be
The
early
barn.
morning,
Still.
maybe 7 a.m.
Okay, it's too early to sleep in.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, seriously. We're like a 9-10 o'clock
You go
crew.
to work today?
We got plenty of work in last night. We
Yeah.
made some money.
So typically, any spellcaster takes usually about an hour to set up their spells for the day too. If you want to wake up, eat breakfast, and move around and do stuff.
Well, I don't have to.
What do you mean?
I
still
don't
have
have
food?
food.
Yeah, I do.
So usually,
So I'll
like,
see you
getting your
guys at
makeup
8 o'clock.
you
It's
set
like
aside
getting your
an
makeup on.
hour in the morning to kind of prep your spells for the
Oh.
day. You can just say, I prep my spells pretty much. You
Oh,
don't need to
okay.
like actually
Oh.
act it out or anything
Sure.
like that.
Spells prepped.
And we'll just assume when we get to you, we'll.
Okay.
You should have set your
Let's
alarm.
assume I'm
Got
already
up an hour earlier, like Hannah does. She wakes up an hour earlier than I do to get ready.
Yep.
Do yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
And the barn is empty aside from you guys.
All right. So
Did you guys finish your task?
we did.
But you didn't kill the boar yet.
No.
We didn't
Those
pick
are
that
next.
task.
Yeah, we picked that one. The task. The barber came on. It picked us.
we haven't talked to Edgar in a while about that.
It's the next day.
Yeah.
It's been a day. I
He
mean,
told us we're gonna meet him the next day.
Edgar's the guy. with
Today,
the
we're
boar.
going to go meet Edgar today.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come back with our
um,
counter proposal. What did we decide?
Didn't we say the whole board? We're gonna take the whole board.
Yeah.
And he wasn't gonna pay us anything.
Yeah,
last
we
time you
already-
guys, that was I think what we
Wait,
agreed.
you're catching a boar for nothing?
They get to
No.
keep the
We
boar
get to
and
keep the
sell it
boar.
and all the meat and
Oh,
everything.
why is
Sell
that
it,
guy
hide
paying
it,
him?
tan it.
it's
Because he offered 15 gold a head, and then
Oh.
everyone split the boar.
Yeah. He had, in a way, it seems like he owns it, and he's like, "Come take my board."
Right, that's why I'm
Yeah.
confused. He just
But
wants to
like
get rid
just
of
a wild animal.
It could be on his
Take it.
property.
Maybe he wants to get rid of it so it doesn't eat his chickens.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah.
he's kind of the hunter for the town. So I mean,
He's not doing a good job.
he's an old guy. He fell down a hill. He broke his leg.
Poor
Utred fixed it. But
Problem?
but he's just trying to see that people are protected basically. So that's why he was offering you money to go hunt. Otherwise, you might not have done it.
But
So I suppose we should go wake up and go meet Uther or Edgar. Edgar Allan Poe.
Eddie.
Okay, no.
Eddie, what's up, my man?
So you guys want to head over to the village?
Yeah, let's go to the village.
Okay. So you
What,
wake
are
up,
you a wizard? or
get
something?
situated
Yeah.
after your morning kind of
I'm
prep
a
for the day.
Lawful evil.
We'll see you kind of eat. Gentleman gives you a nice little meal for you on the
We
way
go to
out.
the bar and get something to eat.
Yeah, we need to wake up some wake up juice.
Or
should-
sure, that works.
Some beer.
Wait, where did you say you're going to the tavern?
Get something to eat.
You're
Yeah.
you're not here yet.
I don't know, I'm just trying to keep up.
Valeria.
Wasn't that?
I'm minding my own business wherever I am.
So you head into town, and on your way there, just as you kind of enter the main market area, you see, I guess, off in the distance, kind of chatting up some random people, is a young half elf, kind of prancing
Oh,
around.
you look alright.
And
Wanna
Mordecai
join our
goes-
crew?
And I
Don't
guess
get on
earlier
my
during the
scarf.
festival, you guys had kind of had some contact with her.
What'd you say?
Scarf. Don't forget my scarf.
Oh my god.
She appears quite badass with a scarf on,
Hot pink.
as per her description.
Pink cigar.
And you guys remember talking to her a few nights prior at the during the
tavern.
festival, yeah, at the tavern while it was
Oh.
more in full swing. And although you haven't seen her for a couple days, she must have been out and around doing her own thing. When you were with her, you got the impression that she was actually pretty capable too.
What are
Unlike
you? You're
some
half elf?
people.
She's a bard.
I'm a bard.
Are you attractive at all?
I'm a badass with the scarf.
That didn't answer my question.
That's all I got.
She's a dwarf woman.
I'm a
You got
half
big,
elf.
you got big hoo-haws or something? We gotta have a reason to keep you on just besides like your appearance.
I'm
She's gotta have looks.
You gotta have a girl. Well, we
Fine,
need a girl.
I'm an attractive
So we're not
badass
big.
with a scarf. Okay?
Hence, I added the devilishly good looking to my character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
There.
Eye candy.
You got charm.
There.
We got our man candy and our girl candy.
Attractive badass with a scarf now.
Or his luggage. What?
So are you gonna approach me or what?
No.
You can approach now.
Okay, I'll good idea.
So you're the bardish
I wanna
type.
be hard, but I'm hard to get.
I don't know how to
No, you're a
talk
bard.
to girls.
How would I go by? Okay, I walk
Do
by
you know what a
them.
bard does?
No, I don't.
Half elf is
Bard
over.
goes from town to town playing for money.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sounds
So
like
I go over to the three guys.
Oh, you weren't trying
I'm
to
gonna
say-
wink at you
I
guys.
didn't know. I wasn't sure if you were going that way or not.
I'm gonna wink at them.
I wasn't,
Walk by and wink at them
but
and
it's
be like,
funny.
How's y'all doing? And I'm gonna punch
Salazar.
this guy in the arm,
Oh, I thought you went harder. Okay.
like a playful like.
I gotcha. Roll for initiative.
I'm gonna say,
You trying to fight? Roll for initiative.
Good morning.
how are you guys doing?
Awkward.
Starring bards.
Did you find that boar yet?
How do you know about the board?
Yeah.
Oh, the town talk.
Who said anything about a boar?
Talk of the town.
You guys are at the talk of the town.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I'm on that mission also.
Says who?
Edgar.
Actually says me there, and you can see out of the town hall, walks Edgar kind of stumbling over.
Damn it, Edgar.
Yeah, great news. I found her just walking around the other day. She was kind of looking for work like you guys have been, and
Okay.
she said she'd be happy to come with us, help fight that boar.
Oh,
We don't want her help.
Edgar.
You know, more the merrier.
I mean, it's a dangerous animal. You,
Yeah.
Now
more
you guys
hands
play
are better.
4 ways.
Yeah.
So
What's this
partner?
nonsense?
Well, you guys stay.
You're a non-equal partner.
I say
I
we
guess I'll
bring
let
her
you guys
on
figure out
board.
the details there, but I feel safer having an extra person out there. She seems like she can handle herself, so I mean.
Yeah, yep. Yes, I can.
Charmed you with her whistle.
She does have a
Yeah.
lot of
And this is,
girls.
I guess,
Yeah, well,
Edgar, kind of an older gentleman who'd
Okay.
been the hunter for the town. He was
Get all in.
everything out. A little bit of a limp.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
he's
I'm
pretty
gonna
limp.
say thank you, Edgar, and I'm gonna purr at him.
You're not a cat.
Alrighty then.
You're a half elf.
So I take it, are you folks ready, or did you want to stop?
You're not
and
half
eat
cat,
first?
half
I don't
elf.
know
My
what you planning?
charisma. Okay.
Probably head out pretty soon if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's get something to eat.
We
Do
just
we-
run in
Oh,
Yeah.
sidebar. Do we have to eat to so?
You probably
Oh.
should.
That's one tip.
Is
for
that allowed?
while we're playing?
I'm eating.
Back
If you want
dust,
to
I
actually
guess?
talk.
I mean, if you don't eat for like a full day,
Oh,
you
okay.
can
actually
get to
ask
some
Levi,
issues.
Levi,
Yeah.
and not
Oh.
in game.
Yeah.
Just say sidebar.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I
So
feel like let's go to the tavern.
yeah.
Get a-
All right. Let's,
Get a brewski.
should we?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
we need some
All on
food.
me tonight.
deal.
Oh,
I'll
I'll
buy
take it.
everyone a drink.
Edgar, you joining us?
It's
Before
like
we head
7 in
out?
the morning.
Shots.
That's okay. We'll get,
I'm
we'll get
gonna get
Bloody
some stuff
Marys.
prepped up back at the village hall, but you
Yeah,
guys
this
head
is
over that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Meet up with you back there around 9 o'clock or so. It's about 7.
Sounds good.
So
Deal.
I thought it was 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I guess it's about 8 now. Yeah, 7, 8 o'clock.
Hey,
Says Jake had to get ready
Enter the bar.
for the day.
Entering
my
the
spell
bar.
saved you.
Couldn't get in the tavern looking like that.
Entering the bar.
Okay, I'll take a spot check from all y'all.
What does that mean?
So we have a skill that's called spot, and it's kind of if you notice
Excuse me.
things.
Oh.
Sorry, listeners.
So for any skill that's going to be one of those, we use the chart that was the big list of
Okay.
I guess abilities. Yeah, and we roll d20s for these. So
Oh, okay.
these are d20s right here.
Wait,
I
have
don't-
them lined up.
I don't
Oh,
have
that's
anything
awesome. I
special.
was like, why are they all together? That's fantastic.
you don't have anything for spot, but you can still
16
roll.
plus
Yeah, nothing special.
Well, Jake.
4 is 20.
You can still roll though.
Do I have to write it down somewhere?
I got
No,
a 9.
that's
No.
You can just take your roll if you want to roll
Oh.
with these guys. The 20-sided dice. You'll add that to.
14.
Oh,
How do you roll?
5.
And then you add your spot check.
I don't have one.
Okay, so 5 is your total point.
Me and Levi got.
Or
Or
I
me and
guess
Shane got
spot would be
passing.
your wisdom. So what's your wisdom skill? I
Oh,
guess.
it's wisdom?
Otherwise,
She has no wisdom.
She has no.
because we didn't
Two.
put her
She
in her
doesn't think.
wisdom
2 is
And one.
wisdom. No.
for spot. I guess is what we're looking at. Check.
Yeah, she's got nothing.
Nothing for spot.
Yeah, but wisdom right here. Skill modifier. There's no.
Yeah, we just didn't write it down. Did
No,
you have?
you've got plus
Oh.
1 wisdom modifier.
I
Oh,
see.
so
Yes,
all
any
the-
skill with wisdom.
See that's what you don't any of the black ones any
Mhm.
person can use. You only pick certain ones that you put ability modifiers into. Those are your
did not
level
know
up
that.
points. But anyone can roll the black ones, and you just use your
Oh.
add-on rolls here. So like if you roll if you want to use a charismatic skill.
Yeah,
So,
so you
like,
could fill out
this
like
one-
every single ability
Oh.
modifier one, but it
Put
gets
a
really
plus
tedious to
3.
write it all in.
I
so.
guess. All right.
So-
Usually you just kind of
but
check
do I
it. It's
not
like, what was
have
my
any- I
modifier
only
again?
have
I
one
static.
modifier.
Yeah,
Yes,
so,
done.
so you're plus
I
1.
realize that. I guess.
So 6 altogether.
Yes.
So 6, okay. Yeah, it doesn't change much, but
No,
Okay.
doesn't change
That's
much.
okay.
Doesn't change
That's
much.
how it works.
Okay.
I had 14.
14
I don't know
and
if
you
that
had like
makes
something.
difference.
I had 20.
20? Okay.
Oh, that a boy.
Yeah, really. So as you guys walk into the tavern, two of you, Mordecai and Salezar, kind of seem to notice that the mood of the place has kind of gone down a little bit since yesterday. Everyone seems a little bit more, I guess, cautious, negative, whispering kind of in the corners. You're not sure what about, but they don't seem to be quite as upbeat as they were yesterday.
I say, Jules, my boy. What seems to have happened overnight?
Is that the barkeep's name?
Yes.
What's his
Oh,
name? True?
We have a good relationship with the barkeep.
Yeah. We bought a lot of whiskey last night.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning. Yesterday
I
afternoon.
do gotta buy everyone a
sometime.
Bloody Mary.
I shouldn't say a good relationship. We have a relationship.
Oh.
People seem a little down today. What's going on?
Someone die?
You never open with that.
I know.
Someone that died.
Say, just rumors, I guess. Nothing too serious that I know of, at least.
What have you heard, my friend?
He kind of looks around a little bit and
Ready for your thoughts?
moves it closer to the tavern. Motions it closer.
Quote unquote, move closer.
Well, there's rumors of undead in the north.
Shut
north.
up.
These are my people.
Up towards Pitchford's Keep. I guess we had a small hunting party out the other day, and they chanced across a couple of corpses.
Summon
that had,
tiny
been
skull
brought up
in
above.
Dead
That counts. That counts your
They're like skeletons.
He's skeletons. The type. Walking
Dead.
around.
Oh, walking around.
These are my people. Summon skull in hand.
So,
Scare
Are we in
barkeep.
any trouble?
Is
Should
that-
we be worried about this? Or?
Well,
Those
as far
just
as I know,
rumors.
Pitchford's Keep is maybe a day and a half north of here, so I mean, nothing that's immediate, I don't think, but I'm not one for travel or adventure of the sort, so I really don't know myself.
so these are just
Gosh.
rumors, I guess.
What is it? Rumors? I mean, who?
Yeah. Or I guess.
Like I said, I can only just go off what I heard. If you want to talk with maybe the village head, Dale, he might know some
Oh.
more about this. He's more of a well-traveled man
Sure.
than I am, but...
Well, can I
I mean-
please purchase 4 Bloody Marys? I'm buying you guys drinks.
I mean, what do you say? Breakfast?
That's what you're
Yeah,
buying.
Yeah, I
Just
was
wanna
going
eat
to
too.
breakfast.
Let's see. What we got? Just
What do you have to eat? Jules?
4 sides of pancakes and
For hearty breakfast, it's
Yeah.
probably about a silver for a good basic meal there.
and a drink. And it's buying a drink.
A drink's
so.
another 4 copper.
What if
That's
I
pretty
just have
cheap.
gold?
Yeah, you can put it in terms.
You can
of
convert it.
silver.
So like, if a gold is $1, copper is 16 cents. Or that's how much you'd be paying in
It's-
alcohol.
10 to
Okay.
10 to 10. So
I'd like
10
Coppers
copper
coppers
is
are
1
pennies.
silver.
Okay.
1 silver, or 10 silver is 1
One
gold.
gold.
And 100 copper is 1 gold.
So how much is the for 4 drinks?
16 copper.
Okay.
So if you think of like pennies, dimes, and dollars.
Okay. So minus 16
Yeah.
coppers. How much would that be left?
Stupid. Thought about taking this.
You have 12 gold?
12.10 gold.
Yes. So
So you said
think of like $12.10 minus 16 cents.
you buying Evan?
I'd like to get
Oh.
2 eggs over easy. on whole wheat
So I guess
toast.
$11.
Whole wheat toast, of course. Gotta be healthy. The druid.
11.94 gold
fruit.
left.
And
And
4 gold?
maybe a
11.94,
glass
yeah.
of-
Oh, 9.
For the drinks,
Skim.
that's how much you go.
Oh
down.
yeah, I got you. Okay.
But it'd be about a silver for a good meal for you guys.
I'll take the meal. That
No worries.
I'm gonna get your hardiest
Eggs for
animal breakfast. Stick
Yeah,
it to
so-
the druid.
silver, you said, for a meal?
Yep, a silver for a meal.
So,
All
For a
right.
basic meal, yeah.
so that leaves me at 11.
Gotcha. They'll take those from me.
84.
He kind of motions back to one of the other workers back there. Ducks around in the kitchen.
Would 1 silver be 11.84 then?
You guys
Where
wait
you
about
at?
4 or 5 minutes
Where you-
there, and it comes back out
I
to you.
bought you guys drinks now.
Real basic
11.94.
breakfast, some biscuits,
What was
some
your
eggs that are fried up,
Previous total.
Alright, got the eggs at least.
That's
Yeah.
how much it is with the drinks.
and then brings out your
And then
drinks
you
as well.
want
Just
to
kind of
sell
passes the
that
cups
10
around to you.
cents.
It seems like everyone has one.
11.84.
Guys, we need to level up before we go kill some undead.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, it's not. But
I don't know why we gotta go rush to the undead.
We gotta go get
I'm
a
just
boar.
curious, what's the bigger threat here?
Is Edgar
A
gonna
boar
get
or
at us?
undead? I don't know if they like
Well,
multiply.
I feel like undead would be a serious issue. No, like I'm sure there's more than.
It seems like it might be a problem.
seems like it might be. Well done there, Mordecai.
I mean, it hasn't.
Well done.
It hasn't got to this town. I don't know. It's just
The real question
you
is.
kind of do the if you believe half of what you hear, no, half of what you see and none of what you hear, you'll be all right. So.
Gotcha.
Nope, don't believe it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, at least things seem to work themselves out.
Well, all I know is eggs sure are good.
Oh yeah, so we have breakfast.
Good breakfast.
Okay.
We're done with our breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Up to you guys.
Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
Blue Barbarians, yeah.
Okay.
Bloody
Good
Marys.
drinks.
Want
I
to go
know what the
talk
hell
to
that
that
is.
leader?
Go find Chad.
Edgar?
What was his name? Chad?
Oh.
Dale.
Dale.
Chad.
Boy.
Dad. I mean,
Well,
Dale. Damn it.
I mean, is it time to meet Edgar? We want you to meet him at 9.
It's getting pretty close. Probably 8:45 or so. Getting pretty close to 9.
Let's just go meet Edgar. We got a job to do. We already committed to this job.
Yeah, Dale should probably be there too. I'd imagine. So
Oh.
the town's. Oh, not the trip, but like he's in town. He's not
Yeah.
leaving anytime soon.
Okay.
Small village.
Well, sure. I guess let's go find what's the undead thing.
Okay.
Okay, so we're talking to Dale?
Ben, I'll just like sit outside just to wait for Edgar as soon as he shows up. So he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So-
Okay.
So.
Okay, so you guys head over
Pretty
toward
tired,
Edgar
Shane.
again.
Oh.
It's up at.
Oh, you work too.
Oh, were you guys going to Edgar or
Really?
Dale?
Who do you guys want to see? Edgar or Dale?
I want to talk to Dale. See what he knows about my buddies rising up,
Okay.
Let's talk to Dale first, then Edgar.
I'll wait outside for Edgar.
and then go talk to Edgar.
Just in case
Okay.
he shows
Well, I
up,
mean-
he just.
Okay.
Let's just.
Okay.
So
Smart.
they'll probably be back at the village center, or the town hall, I guess, where you guys saw them yesterday. If you want to head over and chat with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way back across the square again. Everything's starting to pick up a little bit for the day. It's about 9 o'clock. People are actually starting to get back out there selling a couple things to people passing through. Festival, like I said, is just about at its end, but there's still a few people coming in downtown. They make it a pretty big deal. You walk back over, and entering the building, you once again see Dale at the table, actually with Edgar there, kind of sitting chatting about who knows what.
We better get Utred.
He went off to the fridge.
Make ourselves known.
Alright?
Oh, hey, we're ready to go. I'm ready to head out then. I guess Edgar asked, yes.
Yeah.
Just a second, Edgar. We'd like to talk to Dale about some
Business.
rumors we've been hearing.
We're back to the bar.
Seconds.
You kind of see Dale sit up a little bit straighter, and he looks at you. Oh, what might those be?
Well, we were at the pub this morning getting some good breakfast. Jules, he makes some mean scrambled eggs.
No, he does.
And I burp.
Good stuff. It's easy, lass.
Yes. It's good sweet.
And we heard some folks saying the last raiding party to kill this here boar encountered some undead corpses in the woods up there.
Oh, and you kind of see Dale's expression drop a little bit. He usually is really kind of a smiley guy, older, but you see his smile kind of falter a little bit. And he kind of looks down. It's like, so you heard that too. I was hoping they wouldn't get around like this, but
Like a small town. There.
that
You
is,
should know
that
this by
is.
now.
Yeah, you gotta do your
Well,
best.
through the
but
town
I don't want
entrance, you
people to
already
worry,
threw it.
especially during the festival like this. It's supposed to be a celebration we do every year,
I
but
suppose.
Is this first appearance?
this is the first we've seen of it. Yep, there's some. Oh wait, what is this? A message there.
Uh-oh, computer's broken.
Yeah, really.
Game over.
Well, I didn't want to scare the villagers, but yeah, we had a hunting party that did go up north a little ways and did catch sight of some undead roaming around the woods.
Oh,
Nothing like an attack or anything like that, but
It's just gonna scare us.
they were heading up by
Villagers, huh?
Pitchford's Keep, and yeah, they had seen it. So,
How do you kill one of these creatures?
killing undead? Oh,
Well.
I mean, I suppose you hit
Bring
it
back to
until they
life?
Go back down. Yeah.
But I guess
I know.
Is
I
this
know
an
some
issue?
ways, my friends.
is this an issue? I guess.
Why not be
He kind of sits back. It could be, I guess. I'm not really familiar with much about undead there.
Are you?
Ah. Necromancy, Dale. It's quite a complex art.
I guess as far as what I know, though, they seem to be coming from the keep up in the north, Pitchford's Keep. It's been abandoned for probably about 100 years, right at the base of the mountains and whatnot. It used to be a fortress. I'm not sure what they were doing there, but
Okay.
the hunters said they'd seen some odd lights glowing from the castle tops or the keep tops.
So if you were to
Undead.
scale boar and undead, what would you scale higher? Right
Well, as long as the undead don't get into
What is this
town,
guy
we should
doing?
be all right.
What does it matter about the threat?
But
level?
I'm thinking undead would probably be more of a threat than a boar would be
Alright,
for the
just
most part.
wondered.
If I had to
Did they-
choose, I'd rather go up against a boar than a castle full of undead.
You can ignore Mordecai, my friend Dale. He's,
Oh no, good questions all around. I'm happy to help with that.
Is-
There's no bad
Does the
questions.
undead
There
have
are
a
bad
weakness?
questions. Oh, are undead corpses a threat?
Jake would know a lot about
Oh, I'm
this
just
if we have
I have
questions.
traveled a bit. I don't know a lot about that magic, but as far as I know, they don't react well to, I guess, positive magic there. I guess if somebody was to try to heal them,
Wow.
I guess that does damage to undead.
Oh, interesting.
And otherwise, just your conventional swords, clubs, axes.
Oh, they do work.
They don't deal well, or I guess they don't take much of a hit from arrows or swords, so
Okay.
you're gonna have to
Only
break them down.
Blunt
Interesting.
objects.
Something like that. If I clubs are best, from what I hear.
We're hearing that.
Is there a
Alright.
church or a father in the town, Dale?
Nothing. No magic casters of the sword up this way, as far as I can tell.
No, I just want to know if you have holy grounds in the in the town, Dale.
Nothing in particular. Everyone here just kind of tends to their own world there. We don't really push anyone specific.
Okay.
We're happy to accommodate though.
Sidebar for a second.
Sure.
So the only reason I asked that is just I'm wondering,
What?
like, we just hear rumors saying there's undead running around. Like, okay, that's not our problem. So why do we care?
Well, as soon as they get
Well,
here,
if
it's gonna
it
our
could be a problem if they march on the town.
And kill
We just
us
defend ourselves then, right?
all.
It depends on what type of people we want to be.
Nice.
I'm lawful evil, so yeah, the
I'm
town
neutral.
can burn, but
I'm neutral. Who are good people?
I'm just trying to figure out why do we care? Like, just
experience.
I mean, if anything, we could just ditch town. Like, we're getting the fuck out of here. Why should we stay here? Like, I suggest you guys do the same. I don't want to deal with that, but
No, I just
that's just
Yeah.
that's why I asked. Like, do you guys care about this undead? Or
What's your
If
guys'
so, you're-
alignment?
if there's no profit, why
lawful
do it?
evil.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mercenaries.
we don't know any. Is there a job to do if they want us to help and defend the town?
So, is this boar?
You can definitely ask that.
Is
I
the
mean,
boar up north too?
Yeah.
Because if we go up there looking for the boar, we might just run into these things anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just get to see him.
Oh yeah, they're all in the same area.
Yeah.
So if we just go for the boar,
Yeah, let's go for the board.
we'll at least make some money and we'll
Yeah,
see what's up
exactly.
there.
So you're just
Yeah.
hoping for experience if we come across undead and just.
I mean, I'm not afraid to fight them. We just say, all right, well, they're here.
Yeah, if we run across them, then we kill them. But like, we don't have to go explore Pitchford's Keep.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, I kind of want to because I know there's another necromancer up there, and I want to take all his powers. But
There's probably a chest there too.
I think we should just go for the boar and see what we run into.
Because I mean, I know the boars are a job that we done or said we're gonna do. We
Yeah.
make a job, get the money, whatever, dispose of whatever we have, and then
Yeah. I like that idea.
I say we keep our word to Edgar.
Me too.
yeah, take
that's
the boar
fine,
out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Edgar's a good man.
all right, sounds good.
Yeah.
So then you know.
Okay.
No,
On his
okay.
prime.
Well, I guess Edgar kind of looks over and like, damn, scary stuff they're hearing about. But are you guys ready to help and hunt that boar?
Yep,
Yes,
don't blame
sir.
it.
Got all your gear that you're looking for and everything?
Well, I
Yep.
have one question.
Plenty is a sling.
Here.
Any rumors as to why they have risen? What are they looking for?
I guess
He
nothing that I
doesn't
can know.
Yeah.
He
Nobody
kind of looks at
knows.
Dale. Dale kind of shakes his head. I honestly don't know.
Revenge?
There's been rumors of stuff up there for some time. People going and checking things out in the castle, but they never get too far. There's kind of some sort of aura that's always been up that way.
Interesting.
Well,
Minor
I
undead.
haven't really heard much in the way of undead though until these days. It's the first I've heard of it.
I guess
I've been here for some time too.
can you
Someone has arisen on
say if you had any knowledge on the undead?
Yeah, I do. I'm a necromancer.
Yeah, that's us.
I know.
If we have questions, we should be asked.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Oh.
sidebar. I guess can Jake roll and say, well, now that we know about this, what does Jake know?
I guess we kind of you might feel more specific. Like, what do you want to know specifically, or like, what are you trying to remember?
History?
I guess like about the undead,
I
like,
guess
about skeletons.
I don't know. This is just a.
What do you know about
so
skeletons?
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Not a big
Well,
secret
and-
now.
Minor undead won't summon themselves. Like they won't just be like, "Oh, I'm a dead corpse. Now I'm going to be a live corpse."
Okay. I
Someone
see.
has to
Yeah.
imbue
But I
life
guess as far as
into them.
yeah, I guess as far as a necromancer, skeletons are probably about as basic as you can get
Yeah.
for undead.
Basic
Oh.
summon. Like
Oh.
basic.
Basic
Well,
human skeletons, yeah.
I could
Okay.
probably. I have two good spells on hand that I could use if we do run into one.
What kind of spells do you have?
I could have one, but I picked the wrong one because I'm like, we're not going to run into undead for a while. I can grab that when I level up again.
something called Good Berry. It's 2d4s. Each cures 1 hit point. It's a healing.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
And then
that's
another
good.
healing spell.
That's a good
So.
idea.
I have one that's like Curse Undead, and it's 1d6 pure energy to undeads.
Sweet. So we should be able to take care of that.
But I didn't choose it.
Oh, okay. Well, I picked
Because I thought,
That's a
oh,
good idea.
I have another time. I can level up. I can pick that up on my next level up. Because we won't run into
we're going
undead.
we're going for the boar, so.
Yeah, we're going for the boar.
All right.
So I think
Okay.
we're good.
Is it?
Full
yeah.
board for the board.
Full board!
And then we head out.
Okay.
We gotta meet Edgar.
Yeah, he's still
Edgar's
there with
here.
you, chatting with you.
Yeah.
Edgar's
Edgar,
with
we're
us
with
too.
Edgar.
I'm ready to go.
We're going. We're going.
Okay. Well,
We got all
right
our,
now,
we
you
got all
head
our
out.
equipment. Edgar, we're ready.
So you guys get all your gear handed up, and
There you
Edgar kind of
go.
grabs his own longsword, and you guys start heading out.
He has a longsword?
He does.
The cripple's
Or
coming
you
with
have a
us.
longsword,
Sick.
Edgar?
Oh, you're coming with us, Edgar?
Well, he's got to show us the way.
Alright,
Yep.
show us the way.
Gotcha. So he leads you to the north of the city, and you guys head out.
Head out.
Yeah.
No, we're not Canadian.
So you start to travel
Utred.
to the northeast or so, kind of off in distance. Because Pitchfords would be north or northwest, so northeast you're a little bit of a distance away, so not really heading in the direction of the rumors. But as you start to head out, a little ways past the town, maybe a mile out or so, the long open fields start to turn into thinly wooded woodland, and you kind of keep progressing forward as the woods grow thicker and thicker.
Ooh.
And after about 4 hours or so, maybe 8 miles through all the terrain that you're trying to navigate through,
8 miles? We went 4 hours?
through forest,
That's
it gets pretty thick
Oh.
after a while.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
And Edgar's not all that fast, so
Edgar,
Sure,
keep
fine.
up.
Came up.
gotcha. You get to, I guess, what appears to be the base of kind of a hillier area, and Edgar kind of points to a spot over to the right, and you see kind of a big impact crater, basically, with broken wood and everything, where it looks like somebody fell down the hill above. And it kind of points to it. Well, this is the spot where I last saw him, or last got away from him. Got me the bum leg that Utred over here fixed him. Thanks again, lad. But, yeah, kind of rubs his back of his neck. As far as I know, this is the last anybody's seen of him up this way. Hasn't bothered us for a day or two now, but
Are we
I don't know
gonna?
if I can tell you much more besides this.
This is where the
Alright,
boar was
well.
last seen.
Sounds good, Edgar.
Group
Take
in.
from here.
Okay.
If only we
I'll
brought
stick
a
with
tracker.
We want to go in groups of
No.
2 and 3 here.
Groups
No.
of 5.
I mean,
Yeah.
stay close, but
Oh, yeah, I think we should all
So
stick
Edgar's
together.
looking with
Like
us.
we said last game. What do we
It's
ever
his
learn?
intention so
Never
far.
split up.
Let's do 2 and
that's
3.
true, but-
I like it.
Especially with,
It's a
we got
wild
2
one.
wizards. So we have Hannah now.
Oh, you're a
so
wizard
she's,
too?
yeah, well he's, yeah.
I think we should go 2 and 3.
So, I mean, I guess
no, that's fair. I mean, there's really no need to split up. I'm just thinking.
if we do split up, as long as you, Utred, and
Or separate.
Jake.
Jake
Salazar.
Salazar
Come on, Mordecai, get it right.
are not together,
Yeah.
because that'd be hell for you guys.
Yeah, that would not be fun.
I don't mind either way. But you know,
Might as well.
It's a wild boar. You
we
guys
just
want-
gotta be able to.
Yeah, it's a, I don't know, it's a boar though. It's gonna be pretty strong.
think
We
we
better
should-
stick together.
We're gonna, like.
What kind of food is a boar like? We debate on
Maybe
that.
we'll just
I could
stick
take
you in
a
front.
knowledge nature if you're looking
Who is
for.
Alright,
who
here's
has
what
knowledge nature?
Oh, you want to just
I
drive
have
the
a
boar.
knowledge of nature. Can I just? Alright, here he goes. Hawk flew up there.
Hawk, bird, parrot, flying falcon, rabbit.
Can we have Evan?
Hang on a
Or
second.
Evan, can you start tracking? I guess.
Or can't your hawk
It's
just
not like you get your
look
GPS
for it?
out, but
I
Tracking
gotta,
would be
I gotta
valid.
check how many spells I have per game again. I forgot.
I think it's 3 per game.
Three. Oh, you have 4 level 1 or level 0 and 2 level 1 spells. You
Okay.
guys.
Alright. So I'm gonna call the bird back down.
Your hawk
He lands.
lands.
I cast a spell here.
Yeah, it depends on the spell, but probably.
I would like to cast a level 1 spell, Speak with Animals.
Sure.
Okay.
does it do anything?
I talked to this bird.
Just jizz in
Alright,
his
it
pants.
says 1 minute was the spell. Alright, listen up. We're looking for a boar. I'm gonna let you loose. Fly up, see if you can find him, okay?
Someone give him up. No one gets hurt.
We'll do.
Okay.
Alright.
What's your
I guess
name?
after
Falcon.
Falcon?
Just be back within a minute.
Oh, you can name your falcon?
fly out for a minute or so.
He can talk to me for a minute, so
Can he yell?
just go up there
This
for
guy.
like 45 seconds.
Gotcha. Well, I guess if the hawk kind of circles around
Yeah.
within your sight line,
Not just like straight up.
Yeah.
within your sight line. Okay.
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, it just kind of circles a couple times and then comes back down, lands on your shoulder. Doesn't really seem to indicate anything specific in the immediate
hawk.
area.
Just kidding.
Waste of a spell. Okay, good try.
Good try, Utred. Good try.
Well,
Good try, Chad. Good try.
Yeah, just kind of
good try.
preens itself a little bit. Doesn't really seem to notice anything or mention anything specific.
You're still skeet here.
let's split up.
You're lucky.
Should we drop any kind of food
Too
in the
cute to be
trail?
bad.
Or make any traps for the boar?
Anyone have a knowledge nature roll?
All right, let me roll for this knowledge nature.
We can try and track this boar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Like what's it?
If we can track him, or
footprints?
what kind of food he likes.
To track would be survival skill.
Survival.
Oh, really?
I'd say so.
All right. Well, survival. I've got a 9 modifier.
That's
Damn.
pretty good.
I have nothing.
I got 20.
Okay. so,
That's pretty good.
He's gonna survive.
so after you take a second to actually look around at your surroundings, Utred immediately notices a well-worn kind of path, almost looks like a game trail, leading off into the underbrush. It looks like it's been used pretty regularly within the day at least.
Can you tell which direction?
It goes from your direction just straight north into the kind of thicker woods ahead of you,
Let's
up the
all
hill.
go together north.
Of course.
And then
Goes into thicker woods.
he also notices, while he's looking around, a second smaller trail that looks a little bit fresher, like they've been just cut a couple hours ago, kind of
Yeah,
veering
slow
off to
down.
the left. So, from what he can tell, actually, I'll take knowledge nature for that too, if you don't mind, from kind of implications of that.
Knowledge of nature. I have 26.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
So you get the feeling that the more well-worn path probably leads to something that the animal goes to regularly, maybe like a burrow or a den. Whereas the
Or
kind of the
water
other path
source.
looks like it's just been freshly cut from today, foraging out there, doing whatnot. But
Do you want to
Today.
split? Do you
Fellow
want
travelers, I feel that we should go to its den, because it's more likely to return every night, and
all
we
together?
can wait there, set a trap,
Okay.
plan everything out. And
We can be the trap.
Okay.
Red
What say
Rover,
ye?
Red Rover,
Let's go.
giant boar over.
We're gonna take the.
Is that
Back to
sound
the
like
den.
a plan to you guys?
Yeah.
That is the plan.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you guys decide.
I want to get my crossbow out right now.
Gotcha.
Right now.
Can I-
Mordecai equips his crossbow.
Oh shit.
Why?
I only have 10 bolts. Should have bought more when we were in town.
10 bot bolts while we were in town. Boom.
Nope.
What's a boar?
No.
That did not happen.
Damn. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright.
I got a dagger in my sheath. That's what it's called.
Yeah, you can take the dagger out. Get it
Got a
ready.
dagger in
That's
the
fine.
sheath.
So you two have your weapons equipped,
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
equipped.
and you guys start to follow the trail, I suppose, with Utred in the lead.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead, Utred.
Go.
Gotcha.
You the man. Don't get bit.
He's trying
Not
to
a
get over my
mosquito.
comment still.
What'd you say?
Had a mouthful of water. I didn't want to lose it.
She
So
said
you
dagger in
guys
the sheets. I said dagger in the
follow the
sheets.
trail. Wah, wah.
Okay.
So you guys follow the trail for probably about a half hour or so, kind of breaking through the woods as it gets a little bit thicker, up and down some hills, rougher country up this way. And after a while, you get to the bottom of another small hill, surrounded by a lot of really thick brush. And I guess the trail kind of seems to, or the game trail kind of burrows into the brush ahead of you and up this hill toward the top of it, where you can kind of see a big oak tree sticking out over the top.
Well, we should probably go up the hill, don't you think?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Keep following.
Up the hill we go.
So you continue up there and really push through that thicket.
Am I going first?
Kind of grabs onto your clothes, but you manage to get through without hurting yourselves, hopefully.
That's good.
And you enter a small clearing at the top of the hill.